while we're in here, we might as well take a look at some of these babies, and you can see that some of these babies are getting to be pretty good size. You see that little guy right there. He's spots are getting. He's still got spots, but not a lot. That's a buck. That's one of Whitey's boys, and he's probably going to be. No, excuse me. That may be a doe. I think I saw the mark in its left ear. That's a big old deer, though. But you know, Wild Child is at the house was one we had to save. It was dying, and we had to save her. Wild Child is as big as little Whitey, and little Whitey's big. But you look at that boy right there. And where is that tag? The tag I think the tag is, that's a girl. Yeah, that tag is in the left ear. That's her mama right there. You can see how big she is. She's half as big as her mama, and her mama's huge, huge. I saw one nursing down there a minute ago, down there at the bottom right there. That mama's doting on her little young right there, and little young, she's licking on her mama. But you see how big they're getting. You see how big the babies are getting. We'll look at a couple other babies in the other side. We'll go over and find Gumball and take a look at him. But you can see that these babies are growing dramatically, and they are pretty much all now eating South Fresh Deer food, and they're eating a lot of it. We're going through a lot of food right now, and we will from now up until October when we let these little guys out. But we want to leave them in here so they'll have a chance to be in there with their mom, and they won't have to worry about anything in a while. And by the time they get out this fall, the majority of them, some of them might not make it. That's just when you put them in a while, that's just what happens. But when they get out in a while, most of them will make it. Most of them will be fine, and they're gonna look at that mama licking on her baby. I'm telling you, it's just really special. This little guy right here, beautiful little deer. And they're just getting big. They're growing. It's amazing how quickly they grow. Because they've got to do it. They've got to grow fast. They've got to learn to take care of themselves in the wild, because the wild is dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Aren't they special? Golly, I love them. Golly, I love them. I'll take a quick look over at the water tank, just because I've got 3 little babies over at the water tank. And now again, you can see those mamas. Those mamas are taking care of their babies, licking their ears and stuff, and taking care of them. Here comes another baby coming in and walking in from that side. And that must belong to that doe as well. Oh, that's split ear. That's split ear. There we go. Y'all were wondering about split ears babies? Well, they may both be hers. You know, at one time I thought the split ear had twins. That other baby come over there and went right to split ear. Let's see if she goes up there and maybe tries to nurse. And split ear was licking around on that others. Now they will do that. They don't have to just lick all the time on their own baby. I'm gonna go over and fill those other little pans up with water while I'm in here. But there's split ear. That's split ear's baby right there, and perhaps both of them. I don't know. But that is split ear's baby. That doe right there. And the other one, that might be the other baby there. Might belong to split ear, or might belong to that other deer. I don't know. So we thought at one time that split ear had twins, and but there's split ear with one of her children right there. And that's a little doe. There's another little deer right there. There was 4 babies up there a second ago, or 3, and one walked off. But y'all were wondering about split ear's baby? Right there is split ear's baby. I love split ear. She is really something. It would be nice but you know, if you don't tame them down, and we don't tame them down at all unless they're, you know, we have to rescue them, that their mama's not feeding them, or they got something wrong with them, and we have to doctor them up and keep them alive, and because they're wild deer, and these babies will be turned loose in the wild, and they're going to have to learn how to, you know, come October, which is a long way off, it seems like, you know, and we still got August and September and then October to come, but we've got to get them out of here before we go in. There's another little baby. Now, it's very likely there's no other does anywhere around. Now look at split ear, going to take care of that one. It's likely that one's trying to nurse over there on that other. She is nursing, so I don't know, but it might be somebody's got twins out there, those 2, and I don't know if that's split ear's got the twins, and she's acting like that's her baby right there. He's loving on her quite a bit. That's so precious, I'm telling you. That's just sweet. I don't care who you are. That is just absolutely sweet. That one deer patiently sitting there and letting that baby nurse, even though that baby's pretty good size and probably eating a lot of deer food right now, but still getting a drink from its mama, and obviously that is split ear's baby right there, and that's a little buck. And did you see her jump over that? They are so graceful. And it's very possible that split ear has twins, a buck and a doe. Would that be cool? That's a doe right there. Maybe both of them are doe. I don't know. I don't know. I think the one that jumped over, the top, yes, the one that jumped over the top is a little buck. Here he comes over here right now, as a matter of fact. Where is he, if I can find him? There he is right there. It's a little buck, a tiny little guy. But he definitely has a tag in the right ear. That's assuming that we got them all tagged correctly. We don't always do that. Looky here, right here. Look what's come up here. This little baby doll right here. Looky here. She's right here at my feet. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How you doing? Hi, Sugar. Hi there, Sugar. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. You are just so special. She walked right up here to my feet almost. She's just not afraid of me at all. No, you're a pretty little girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Oh my, isn't this special? We have lots of babies over here on this side. We've got lots of babies everywhere. There's a couple there. There's 3 more down there. There's a lot down there laying in the shade, a little bit of shade. And down here we find Mr. Gumball. Mr. Gumball is a lot easier to tell right now because, and guys, those are his second horns right there. That is his second horns. Take a look at Gumball. I got Split Ear just walking along right beside me like a little puppy, just wanting to be petted, wanting her neck rubbed a little bit. You can see that Gumball has got some long tines coming out there. They're coming around, kind of go back toward his nose, which is really, really cool. She's rubbing her head on my leg right now. That's cool. But he's just a gorgeous, gorgeous buck. Take a look at him. And now, when you look at Whitey, has got a lot more antlers up there, but now this is only his second set of horns. He's the same age as, now look at him going to lay down. Isn't that cool? They are so graceful. They are so graceful when they do that. And he's just a big, nice, beautiful, typical. Very similar on both sides. One side's a little bit different than the other one, but just absolutely gorgeous. I'll move up on him just, okay, I'll move just a little bit here just to try to get a little bit better look at him. Now, I don't know if he's going to turn around. He's still laying there on the ground. You can see, very calm, looking the other direction. He's not too worried about me. But I think he's got about all the points he's going to have. I don't think anything's going to branch off into anything else. You can see that it looks like he's going to be a 5x4 as opposed to a 5x5 like we thought he was going to be. I don't know what his brow tines. I don't think they're split. You can't really tell right there, but he's just still a beautiful buck, and I'd like to get a little bit closer look at him there. I mean, we're close, but I've got it zoomed out there all the way, and he's just sort of facing the wrong direction for us to get a really good look. I think I will back off and just move on him a little bit and let him get up, and he's not going to let me get too awful close. There we go. There we go. Take a little look at me there. I say he's not going to let us get close. We're up here pretty close now. If he'll just pay attention to me. Look over this way, buddy. Take a little look over here, Gumball. We just want to get a nice, good look at you. There, he's going to get up. He says, Jimmy, leave me alone. I'm trying to lay down and relax. It's 110 degrees today. He's pretty impressive looking, even though he's not. I don't know. That might come out another point there. It's not going to be much of one, so he might end up being a typical 10. That one might come on out. I don't know. It's not going to come out as strong as it did on the other side, but he is definitely a good-looking boy. All right. Well, that's a look at the deer in the pens. 2 beautiful bucks. We're going to have to obviously separate those. I'd like to leave them both in here for breeding purposes. We got a lot of deer off of Whitey. Hopefully that they'll both make the summer. And you can see that his is not anywhere nearly as wide as Whitey is. And we'll take a little look down through there. You see babies laying just everywhere. I mean, we got babies. We just had a super situation this year, putting the uric acid down on the ground, putting the little bugs in here that kill the flies on the ground. We've got less flies than we've ever had, and I think that's made a difference. Things could still turn south on us because it's the end of July. We still got a long way to go till we turn deer loose until breeding season, but so far we've done better. A lot of it is we're learning a little bit better how to do it. So let's go look at some more deer. Okay, we're down here. We're going to take a look at Prince Charming, and come here, Prince Charming. We want to look at your antlers. Here, buddy. Here. Hey, come here. Now, I don't know what Snow White's going to do down there. Prince Charming will come up here real close, and we can look and see he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that very end. 6 on that very end. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's got at least 11 on that side. You take a good look at him right there. I'm going to hopefully get. He's eating apples right now. There's something down there to those guys. I'm hoping that, you know, they can see a lot better at night. I was talking to Adam Hagelin, Hagelin Farms up in Iowa is where we got these deer, and they've got the very best genetic deer in the entire nation. And one of the great things about this whole situation is we're 3 or 4 years into this now. We've got a lot of big deer running around on the ranch that were born in the wild, some that we turn loose. And the great thing is that there'll be generations after generations after generations of these genetics here. And you take a look at him right there, you just look at those, you got on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 10, at least 10 on that side. That one's probably gonna spread out some more. I've just been throwing them down there to her. She really loves these, but she's, oh, the other babies are eating carrots too. Eating carrots or apples, one, I don't know. But we might be able, as time goes on, we might be able to get those babies. I got a lot of carrots and apples in here. I cut up a whole lot. I'd like to get her to come up here eating. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, she come up, made it right out of my hand. Here you go, baby. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. She's really spooky when I'm in here. You see that right there? Now, she came up and ate that out of my hand. She about ate my finger, too. The babies are down there eating. Come on, baby. She wants some of these, but she's nervous when I'm in here with those baby boys. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Here, come on. Oh, now it scared him. Her running scared him, actually. This is really something. They're cautious, you know. I mean, even though these deer, come on, baby, don't be running around in here. Too hot. It's still about 95 degrees. It's almost dark. Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come back up here, big boy. I want to take a really good look at you. I'll kind of back off here in a minute and, hey, slow down and eat. Slow down and eat back here. I don't know why she's running. I don't like her running like that. It's so hot. No. Here you go, baby. There you go, baby. Here's something to eat. She ate a whole bunch earlier. You're such a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, look at those antlers. Will you look at those? I don't know. I think you just have to put them side by side, probably on a computer or something, to really be able to tell. Well, I'll tell you what. Little Ice down there, he's eating quite a few carrots too. I had over a pound of carrots in here. Ah, baby, he's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy. I had over a pound of carrots in here. I had some apples. And actually, I'm just going to let him back off because I'm going to throw all those down there. I'll back off and let me get one more look at him. We'll turn the camera around the other way. We'll turn the camera around the other way and get a little shot of him. And that'll wrap up this week's watching giant deer antlers grow. I want to back the camera around real quick. Let me get one real quick shot. Hopefully the audio went the whole time. If it did, yay, Jibby. Those are beautiful little bucks right there. They're relatively tame, but you can't touch them. And you can look at him and just see how huge he really is. I mean, he's just absolutely a big, giant buck. You can see, I'll get up there. I'm going to look at him up there. Take a look at him right there, guys. Look at that. Look at that right there. I mean, absolutely incredibly gorgeous with certainly hope we can keep him alive all summer, and he'll be fall in love with Snow White. I'm already in love with Snow White. Fall in love with Snow White and maybe get us some another little set of twins. She's 5 years old, and that is his second horns. That's his second horns. That's right. He's just a big, beautiful buck. And like we said, the little boy there, that's not his daddy. He's out of another deer. This little guy over here, coming right up here to me, beautiful little boy. Beautiful little boy. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They're in great shape. And take a look at him. He's going to walk right into the camera. He's going to walk right in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Is that something? He's sniffing on the camera. Jimmy, look at that one up there. It's got 5 out on the end of it. 5 out on the end of it. May even turn into 7 or 8 on the end of it. That is absolutely spectacular. I'm talking spectacular. Oh my goodness, what a deer. Oh my goodness, is this special or what? I tell you, this has been like the most fun week that I've had doing this video, and every time I turn around, Snow White is peeing. But that's what they do, isn't it? Isn't that what they do? But look at him right there. He's just absolutely gorgeous. The babies are just beautiful, and I'm telling you, this is the end of July, okay? It's the end of July, and the horns are getting out there pretty close to max. But remember, I sure do love you.